Well, good evening. This is our Monday night hangout. We do this every Monday and Friday at 7 Central, 7 to 9, unless Gary wants to hold them over till 10 or whatever. But come on in and talk to us. And if you have a question or a problem, all you have to do is ask. I'm going to show you what my new old program is for next year. I told you I usually get excited about the time of the gnats. Well, I made up my mind what I'm going to do again. I've shown an airplane, the pictures over there somewhere, called the Sorcerer that I flew in 91. Now, the airplane wasn't spectacular. It was just, it flew great, but it wasn't my design cue. But the thing that made it so great was this power plant here. This is a 32F. An airplane, you have to design the airplane around the engine. The airplane is mounted on a RC mount at an angle like this, so that the tune pipe goes right down the center. Well, I had problems with getting people to make me a pipe like I want it made. This is the pipe mandrel I'm going to build a carbon fiber pipe for. I mean, it's rather long, but we can cut it wherever we need it. But I'm making it extra long so I don't have to have any extra head pipe, fitting of, two couplers or whatever. So we'll just make it this long and stick it together. And of course, the carbon fiber tank will go back into the wing, trying to move all the weight back as far as possible. Hence the 3/4 extension. And not only that, it makes the nose look cool. The only drawback is that the cylinder head sticks out the outboard side of the fuselage at the bottom. But as long as it's done neatly, it looks pretty good. So that's the thing I'm going to do. I started a lot of airplanes. I got the profile. I kind of lost interest in because of the weight. I got the big Randy Smith airplane I lost interest in because it's not my cup of tea. It's going to be too big. And then I was going to do the Aries, and I got a kit cut, and someday we'll put that together. I just got the kit off to the side. But this here, we're going to finish up, and I'll get right on that project. Good evening, Gary.
No.
Well, did you have a good meeting
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah. Did okay.
Did Bob Hunt?
No, Bob Hunt didn't come on.
I hope he comes on tonight. I want to know if he got his parts I sent to Pennsylvania. One of his friends picked up those pieces. Kind of slow.
Yeah. Did you have a good trip home?
Yeah, I just drove straight through.
No, any rain or anything, or just
No, a lot of idiots on the road.
yeah.
A lot of idiots.
Yeah.
My trailer survived.
That's good.
Had one little mishap, or it kind of ate up the floor. The generator kind of shifted on the linoleum and chewed up a piece of the linoleum, but I'll cut it out and patch it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I know why too. I hate to admit it, but I didn't let the glue dry long enough on the linoleum, so it was kind of soft underneath it. And when I put on the brakes, I had a strap across the way, but the thing shifted forward and it kind of twisted and peeled up the linoleum in a spot about that big.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
But don't take much initiative to cause something to move it, does it?
No. Now you got to make sure that everybody's making plans because next year is the last Brodax.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad, but
Yeah.
I can't believe, it's hard, just hard to believe. But I guess everything comes to an end.
Yeah. She just decided to give it up, did she?
Well, she's old, tired, and sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're going, you better make sure you're there.
Yeah, well, we're planning on. He said he'd try this next year ago. So he had a couple stints put in and stuff. So the guy's coming with me.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll both be alive next year.
Well, I plan on it, but that doesn't mean anything.
That's right. I'm planning on it too. But Stephen Smith's coming on.
Hey, Steve.
Hey,
How's it going?
All right.
so how'd you like
Good.
Brodak?
Oh, it was great.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Flying wasn't too good, but
Weather was
Yeah.
kind of weird. We had
Yeah.
rain one day and wind another.
it rained every day.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But the wind was outrageous.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah. We had it here too.
You still gonna be able to go flying on Wednesday, Bob?
Yeah, not tomorrow, but Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, I see that Dan is getting all excited to go.
Oh, did he post something?
Danny, Dan McAtee. Or is it Mark that's getting excited? One of them guys.
Let's see. Mark Hughes said he was in.
Yeah. You're out Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dan's going. I'm not going tomorrow.
now. Let's see what the weather looked like.
Don't matter what it looks like. I got shit to do.
It's gonna be warmer tomorrow and Wednesday. There's a chance of rain on Wednesday, but it's not until later in the day. And the wind 3 to 7, gusts to 15, but those are early in the morning. Yeah, it kind of drops off. And precipitation is not going to happen until 5 p.m. or later. So, yeah, Wednesday's still looking good. It's going to rain the rest of the week, though. Thursday, rain. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain in the morning and the afternoon. Well, it's just a from 7 to 1. Not supposed to rain on Saturday. but the wind picking up. Yeah, I think Wednesdays are our day this week.
Yeah. If I just get one flight in before the Nats, I'll be ready.
One flight, that's all you need.
That's it. Got to check the equipment, get it sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Barry says, "Welcome back, Sparky. How was Brodak?"
Wet and windy.
Yeah.
It's too bad. First year I've ever seen it like that. I mean, it rains every year, but they always get the contest in. No, not much wind. I mean, there's slight wind, but this was wind. What was it, 30 mile an hour?
Gusts were 30. Yeah, it was 15, 12 to 15 with gusts to 30, but the gusts came every couple of minutes. So you couldn't even squeeze a flight in between them. And of course, they would happen at the worst possible time, like when you're overhead. We had two guys in expert brave it.
And only one guy made the pattern.
One guy did a complete pattern. That was
Joe Daly.
Yep, Joe Daly. Didn't look very good, but he got one in. And what was it? Tom Luciano tried.
Yeah, got halfway.
He only got a couple maneuvers in before he gave up. So Sparky and I didn't even get the airplanes out of the car or the trailer. Well, I guess you got yours out on the first for appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't even get mine out. Stayed in the back of the truck. So everything okay in the trailer after the trip back?
I haven't even unpacked it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I had to unpack the truck because my daughter wants to borrow it for the rest of the week. And Saturday, she's moving from current place to a new apartment. That's Becky. You know Becky.
Yeah.
That's always fun moving, isn't it?
It is not fun at all. What are you talking about, Gary? Did you ever have fun moving?
No, that's why we don't move much.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. We haven't
Yeah.
moved in 30 something years. So let's see what else interesting happened at Brodak. I saw Junkyard Wars for the first time. That was really interesting. Dan Banjock and whoever else was working with him, they built a plane and it was able to do saber dance. You know what that is, Gary?
Just
Where the plane just
hover,
kind of hangs on the prop.
hangs in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it to do that, did he?
Flew
Yeah,
just like a bislab.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was
except it
thinking
wasn't
of.
a
Yeah.
biplane, but yeah, it did
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
And then another one had lights. They had lights on their airplane. And what was the third one did quite a few maneuvers, loops and eights and stuff. So yeah, it
So
was interesting group, and they didn't crash.
how many total planes was made?
Or
4. Okay.
Yeah, just four.
What was the material they used?
crap.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the building. I just watched the flying.
Cardboard or porfam or whatever. It was trash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Was all trash.
I think Phil
All
missed
trash.
it. I think he left beforehand,
What happened?
before Junkyard Wars.
Oh yeah, I left before that.
Yeah. Well, let's
Had to
see
be
if
home.
Dave has video and audio tonight. There's video. Say something, Dave.
Say something, Dave.
Nope, no audio. Oh no.
No audio?
Hey, there you
There,
go.
there.
Now you got it.
All right, cool.
You just had to jiggle the wire.
Yeah, jiggle, man. What's going on?
More the same.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, what kind of motors are you flying?
None. Oh, just badass.
Oh, you're on electric?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I went electric, Sparky. I felt
Yep,
like I
he's
had
come over to the dark side.
Yeah.
dark side. I'm a
I
Raider
ended
fan.
up with a Rojet 76. It's in pretty nice shape. I'm gonna sell.
Oh yeah? Huh.
Yeah, I'm
of those-
going back to the smaller airplanes, but I ended up with a Rojet 76 and header.
Someone will take it. I'm sure.
That's on. It's
So
on the classifieds.
I put an Aero Tiger on and gone in seconds, man.
you would think something like that would go pretty quick.
Yeah, I gave Craig Gunder a pretty good deal on it, so it's all right.
I don't know Craig Gunder. I don't know him by. Oh
Craig,
my God.
Craig's the kind of guy that came around in the 80s, late 80s, 87, 88, flew a lot with Windy and us in the Northeast. Flew expert, flew open stunt for about 2 years. I think he made the top 20 and then just disappeared.
Yeah, he
For
disappeared from Brodeck too. We had a score sheet for him. And I thought
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought he was out there in the circle, and Sparky's like, "No, that's not Craig Gunder."
great builder.
Yes, it is. It's right here on the sheet. I had to go out and talk to the guy, figure out who the heck he was.
It wasn't Craig Gunder.
It was not Craig Gunder. And I thought for sure it was
Huh.
Craig Gunder.
Craig does a lot of stuff. He used to do a lot of stuff for drag racing. He did a lot of, I think, frame building. He's a great. When Windy had all them chrome mufflers in the 80s, I don't know if you guys remember his mufflers, those big chrome mufflers off the side of his ship. That's all done by Craig Gunder. Those mufflers.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they were built by him.
Were they chrome or polished? I thought they were polished.
They were polished, but yeah, they were nice.
Oh yeah, about a foot long.
Yeah.
Went
that's all-
literally from the engine stack to right in front of the leading edge.
Yeah.
John Cafaro was there.
What's that?
John Cafaro,
Yeah. Isn't it?
the vet guy, he was there.
Oh, okay.
That's who I got the Rojet from.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That the guy that was in the accident in the rental car and he had to get a truck?
No.
Oh, that was somebody else.
Yep. John Cafaro was the guy you got the kit from Dan from, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that
Okay.
helped design the Testarossa and the Avante and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a Mustang from him, a great big Mustang. And he gave me a super deal on it. And
That Rojet would have been perfect for it.
that's what it was made for. That's why I didn't have many flights on it, because the airplane wasn't done. But anyway, so it was a take apart, and it was huge. It was like Al Rabe type,
hmm
but it was take apart, wing and everything. I gave it to some kid there. I said, "Hey, Kim, his pastor and a kid." I said, "You guys take it and build it," because I got to thinking, I got to drag this thing back home. I got enough shit here as it is, and too many projects.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
gave it away.
I hear you.
Steve, where are you staying at tonight's?
That is the question, isn't it? I know. Well, I don't know, but it's in my email. Let's see.
The reason I was asking, I was thinking about, we've been trying to figure it out, and right now it looks like I might be able to make it. So we checked out flights today.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's look at my calendar. I know it's in there.
Hey,
Some bed and breakfast.
Sparky, what was that motel everybody used to use in Muncie? That old beat down, run down motel, but everybody used it.
Oh Lord!
What
Last time
Uh,
I went there, the swimming pool was green.
Yeah, that
I don't
that one.
mean greenish. I mean green.
That one, yeah. What was the name of that place? The Motor Lodge?
Um,
It's had several names, I think. They used to have a good breakfast, though, didn't they, Bob?
yeah. Well, there was two of them. See, there was the one that we stayed at, and then there was another one that Wendy stayed at farther downtown.
Yeah, the one where they tied up Brian Kiefer and taped him to the pole. That place, man. All the partying that was going, the Derek Berries and all them. Remember Brian Kiefer?
Mm-hmm.
That was him.
yeah, little guy
Yeah, they tied him
tied
to
him
the
to a
pole.
pole.
They taped him, duct taped him to the pole, put shaving cream in his hair and everything.
All right. We're staying at the Days Inn.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think it stayed there last year, too. It had the best price that I could find at the time.
What are the prices, Steve, for a night? $70?
Let's see. Well, let's see. I'm staying how many nights? 9 nights, 8 nights,
Wow,
8 nights, 786.78.
it's not bad.
So that's
When are you going out? What day are you going to get there?
Saturday, July 4th.
I'll go Sunday. I'm not going to miss the 4th. We got too
Yeah, I
much going on the
understand.
4th.
There's several people are.
Well,
That was
you wouldn't miss the 4th. You would just be at the Nats on the 4th, because the 4th is going to be there regardless.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think
that's
Muncie
true. We
has
have
a big fireworks display.
yeah, they probably do,
Fireworks.
but
Seen them
when you
all.
help organize something, you kind of want to be there to see it happen.
Yeah, yeah. I think my daughter Becky went with me one year, and we went to see the fireworks in Muncie. I forget exactly where it was. Somewhere near the river that goes through town, whatever that's called.
Speaking of fireworks, I asked Buzz Brodak if we could have fireworks on the last day of Brodak's, and she said yes. So
Oh,
everybody
wow.
bring your fireworks
Next year,
next year.
which is the last year.
Right.
Officially, she said it more than once.
I'm going to buy some mortars.
Oh my. The big ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Have to see how much they are. I mean, they might be cost prohibitive, but
Yeah, that stuff's gone up, but you got to find the place that says, "Guy, buy one, get one free."
well, that's that place in Ohio that I showed you up on the hill.
Uh-huh.
Buy one, get one free. It's actually not Ohio, it's Indiana on the Ohio border,
Ah,
just
okay.
before you cross.
Well, you got a video of Junkyard Wars.
No, I got a
No?
video of them building, but if you remember, my phone died.
Oh, that's right. So they're just building. That's not the flights.
Yeah.
Who won it?
Dan Banjock, of
Van
course.
Jock and his team. Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know how Danny does that every year, but anyway. I saw him get beat one time that I can recall, and the guy flew one of those flying saucer looking things and beat him.
Yeah,
Only
there was
reason
a
it beat him.
kind of a flying saucer one that was Angstrom and his team, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can't remember who's who. Oh, maybe no, the flying saucer with the lights. That was Paris. John
Brew
Paris.
Baron.
Yeah.
I thought it was Brew Baron, but whatever.
How'd that
There's some
trailer
guys
hold
up there
up
that
for you?
really get into that stuff. I mean, really get into that stuff.
Yeah.
How'd your trailer hold up, Sparky?
Made it all the way there and back, no problem. Just had one little floor issue. The linoleum peeled up in the corner, about the size of I don't know, about that big around.
Yeah.
The generator did that, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. We got to see the Bearcat fly.
Yeah, it flew well. Having built
There's
and
Mike.
crashed one of those. Having built
Did I
and
hear
crashed
somebody
one of those
say
years
something?
ago.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
said there's Mike.
Did I hear somebody say something about fireworks at Brodax next year?
Yeah.
Well,
You got some.
I think I can help with that.
Yeah.
Good
I
Lord,
bet.
Mike.
Huh.
Dadgone. Mike's house catches fire. I want to go to the next county quick.
That's about half of my stuff for my show that we're going to do on the 4th here at the house.
Oh wow.
Wow.
The rest is in the other garage.
No
Yeah,
smoking.
Huh?
No smoking.
I smoke in here. It's all still in its original boxes and everything. And the
Hmm.
stuff that does have any fuses on it, I got a blanket over it over there. So we're fine. We're good. I do it every year. I worry about charging lipos though, with all that stuff in here. So
Oh
I've
yeah.
been making sure to put them in my ammo box, put them in the fireproof safe, and set them just outside the garage door when I'm charging now. I don't charge them in here right now because of all that.
Good idea.
That would make a heck of a mess.
Well, Mike, you ought to video your display and post it on Stunt Hangar.
We do a live stream from the house.
Oh, you do a live stream?
Yeah. Yeah. One of my neighbors usually sets up a camera and does a live stream. And then my wife finds a patriotic playlist on Spotify. So we got all the rah America stuff playing in the background. And we do about a 50-minute show, 45, 50 minutes.
And that
like
doesn't get you a strike on YouTube?
No. Oh, we don't put it on YouTube. It's on Facebook. Yeah, we don't put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But all the neighbors will be here. They'll all be over here and hanging out. And then I got some friends from Nashville that come in. We got a little bit of family that comes in from Kentucky.
Hmm.
We missed not last year, the year before, because of team trial. Team trials was on 4th of July. And even though the Nats start on Saturday this year, I'm not missing my fireworks again. So we won't be the Nats till Sunday night.
Okay.
We're going to leave Sunday morning after we clean up and take everything to the dump. But I'll have the truck packed and the camper hooked up and ready to go. We just got to do a quick clean up in the yard, run the trailer full of trash over to the dump, and then we'll get on the road.
So you're going to fly stunt,
I am.
and Sam's going to fly combat?
Yeah, he's going to miss F2D because F2D is Saturday and Sunday.
Uh-huh.
But he'll be able to fly single plane F2D on Monday, the AMA event, and then he's going to fly speed limit on Tuesday. And then he didn't really want to fly half A, so we didn't get any half A's ready. He's just going to kind of probably help out over on the combat circle on Wednesday, and then we'll probably get out of there Thursday after advanced is over.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna stay for open top 5 and Walker Cup and all that?
Now, and Sam didn't want to fly stunt because
Yeah.
we would have had to build an airplane, which I told him we would. We could have slapped together. I got some Tom Dixon quick build profile kits up there. You know, we could slam one of those together in about a week if we wanted to, but he wasn't interested in flying senior stunt this year, so he's all combat now, man. I don't know if
sounds
he'll
like
ever
it.
fly stunt again, but he might. Who knows? You know, depends which one is around longer, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. I don't know. I think combat's got pretty good turnout, don't they?
Combat's pretty healthy in the
Yeah.
U.S. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is. The big problem is we're all so far apart from each other, though. You know.
Yeah.
But I would venture to guess there's more combat guys in the world in the U.S. than there are stunt guys. It's just we're all spread out pretty far.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Phil, when are you gonna get there?
Probably Sunday.
Okay.
I think I leave out. If it goes like we're talking about, I leave Greensboro at I think it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I get there at 9 into Indianapolis. Then I got to rent a car and drive over.
Oh, okay. So you're not bringing an airplane?
No, I haven't flown yet.
Oh,
I was going to go fly
you're
today,
right
and it's
there
so
with
darn
Sparky.
windy.
No flight.
Yeah. No, I was going to fly today, and it was so darn windy we didn't fly. When it's so windy that Tom Looper does not fly, it's windy.
Yeah, it's just no fun. Just
Well,
not
when the
fun
trees
when
are when the
where you're
trees are doing
fighting.
this on both sides of the circle, they're
Yeah,
both
well, that's
bending
what was
inward. You got to
happening.
wonder.
Yeah, that was what was happening that day at Brodak.
That was just crazy. I mean, it can't blow both sides in at the same time, but it does.
Get blown on a Brodak, you guys, on the Saturday, on Thursday.
Thursday.
Right?
Thursday, it was nuts. Everybody I talked to, and everybody that sent me video, it was just nuts.
Yeah.
Only
15 mile
one.
an hour with 30 mile an hour gusts.
Only one pattern, one full pattern for the whole day.
Yep, Joe Daly. And it didn't look that good, but he made it
Joe is a
through.
brave man.
Yeah.
He's trying to get ready for the Nationals.
Well,
I
hopefully
don't
we
care.
don't
It can
have
be
those kind
calm.
of. Hopefully we don't have those kind of conditions.
I hope not. But it can be calm for 2 weeks. And as soon as they hang that banner says the Nationals is officially on, the wind starts blowing. I don't understand it. But this year, the wind started blowing in February, and it has not stopped.
No, we've had crappy wind and weather here in St. Louis too. We haven't flown that much.
It's crazy.
Maybe if we were lucky once a week.
I've got the fewest flights up this year I have in the last 15 years.
Yeah. How's the weather out there in California, Dave?
I can fly every day in Los Angeles.
You can fly every day. Damn you.
I fly
Somebody smack him.
Oh, my
Here,
goodness.
I did like him. I'm starting to not feel quite so.
Hey, listen, check it out. We can go and then fly in Los Angeles. The two sites, Sepulveda and Whittier. I get there. I fly at 6 in the morning and I split by 9. These guys show. This is the California scene. They show up at 9, hang around, and all that. I don't do all that. I want to get in at 6 and leave. But there's no wind. We fly in no wind. That's the problem. The wind doesn't pick up until around 10 or 11. in the afternoon. So you're flying in with no wind, which is more dangerous, I think, than wind. Uh,
Yeah, I'd rather fly with some wind than no wind.
oh, it's
Your
yeah,
own wake, my own wake has cost me too many airplanes.
cost
Yeah,
me a
that can
max
happen.
V. Cost me a max V here. Beautiful flying airplane.
Yeah.
Lost two airplanes last on Saturday. Two, yeah, we lost two planes on Saturday. One in
You lost
Washington.
two?
Yeah,
What was going on?
just flying in your own wake, trying to get down low, and just getting thrown into the ground because you know just pan, just awful stuff.
You got to do the hunt shuffle.
You got to be able to move your feet.
Move back every loop.
Yeah,
Ain't easy when you get to be our age, right, Dave?
right. I've seen Whiteley just smash. I've seen Whiteley pancake in over at that place too. You know, there's been a lot of good flyers that have lost airplanes at Whittier. Keith Russell's lost a few. Malnick's, Whiteley. I lost one. Barron, I've seen Barron lose airplanes there.
Yeah, there was
It's tough to fly there.
one year at the Nats, Kenny Stevens lost a plane.
I was there when Kenny Stevens flew into a light pole trying to fly in some parking lot, man. At Ball State University. Did you ever hear that one?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Ball State University's on the right-hand side as we go down McGalliard.
Trying to get us all to go fly over there, and next thing I hear, he went right into a light pole, light fixture.
Well, we've flown
Wow.
over there. We've flown over there every year. I've taken a plane to the Nats. We've flown over there on that field. I mean, not the same one Kenny was on, but there are parking lots over there that we use about every year.
There was a couple of circles there that were off by a shopping center, but they closed them down. They paved them over for parking. That's where we
Oh,
had,
great.
that's where Alan Goff had his contest, the Metroliners, whatever contest. Two circles right next to the trees. Billy used to go over there and fly.
Yeah, that's how I found out about it.
Yeah, I guess it's too early to look at weather for Muncie 2 weeks out, so won't
Muncie's
look at
pretty
that
Yeah.
yet.
predictable, Steve.
Maybe next Monday we'll look at it.
Muncie's pretty predictable. Generally, you get pretty calmness early in the morning, and the wind kicks up by the second round. You're done, man. It's like it's blowing out, man, or it's rain.
I've seen it pretty windy there before too.
Yeah,
22
you're
to
right.
25 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, right when you get up, they're blowing. Yeah, I've seen it too. I have bad luck at the Nats. Blown motors, pulled down bell cranes. So I've had bad experiences at the Nats.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had some. Grabbed Jose Modesto's fuel. It was 50. I thought it was mine. It was 50% nitro. I was running off of 5. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. Ran out. I mean, stuff like that. You know, big mistakes. I've had Randy's motor.
50% nitro? What was he flying? Navy carrier?
15%. No, 15%. I'm flying on 5, so of course.
Oh, okay, 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Joe flies on 20, so
Yeah.
When
you
you
know.
got your setup, when you got it set up for 5 and you put 15 in it, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, you're gonna run short.
Yeah. And I was close at that time. This was when I was flying advance. Resties was flying advance at the time.
Orestes was flying advance.
Sure, he was back in the Resties was flying advance when we were going to the Nats in 2005, 2006, I believe, or was it even?
That was before my time,
Yeah.
before I got involved.
He won advanced. The Resties won advance.
So I think I started in 06 judging.
And
So he must have just came into open that year.
He was flying a Legacy, Alan Brickhouse Legacy. That was his first plane. Yeah.
Mike's still playing with combat planes there. So Bob,
Yeah,
tell us what your new idea is. Your new old idea.
I did on the open already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I got the-
till we,
We'll make it.
I got
Can't
the
wait till-
mandrel just about ready to. This is the mandrel right here.
is that, you're gonna make the pipe out of that, using that?
Yep, I got sock. I'm gonna get my buffing, buffing wheel out and polish that. The chrome, and let's see, where's the sock?
That looks like a really long pipe.
Well, yeah, you cut it at whatever length you want.
Ah, okay.
Where is the sock?
Where's the motor you're gonna use?
Sitting on the bench. Where's my sock?
You gotta
What
clean that
size
place
motor
up,
is it?
man.
40?
One at a time.
Yep.
I
Go
need
ahead,
this
Steve.
part. I needed this part too, because this is what sets the incidence for the engine. This piece of steel right here, this angle iron, it's not angle iron, it's machined, you know. So that's what sets the firewall. And so that you put a 1/4 inch piece of plywood on the table, and then you set this to this. So it's, perfectly 90 degrees. But here's the sock right here. This
You
gets,
have that a sidewinder, Sparky?
yep. And this goes on like so, and it goes right up to the center cone right there. You got to make it 2 pieces, this way and this way. And this is the engine setup here. It goes in like that.
Hey, make it big. There we go.
It goes
So
in
it-
like that.
Oh,
So
it sits at a 45-degree angle?
yeah,
Did you show the back end? Oh, so it comes out the side. It's not a
Yeah.
rear exhaust. Okay.
no, and you roll it down
Nice.
this way. So this is straight out the fuselage.
Uh-huh.
This hangs out the outboard side, just the edge of the head,
Okay. That's cool.
And then of course the pipe goes on it like so.
Full wave pipe?
It's a real tune pipe. It's not a muffler. I'm going to change this though. This has got a stinger out the back. After I mold this, I'll close the stinger off and have a bolt in it, a threaded insert, so that the mount will go on the back of the pipe, plywood, so that it's suspended in there, and the stinger I got some stinger material will come out the bottom, so I don't have to have a weenie.
Oh, okay. So nothing will come out of that, of the end?
No, it'll be
Oh,
capped.
it'll come out where you put the hole.
Right, it'll be capped off.
Oh, okay.
The mount will be on it right there like that.
To
And then
hold it up. Yeah, okay.
right, the stinger will come out the bottom.
Ran that system before, Sparky? You have, haven't you?
Yep,
Okay.
When did you run that system?
91.
91.
You remember Windy's Sidewinder? His VF?
No,
No, the yellow one he had. Oh. He tried to rubber mount it. That's where he had all his problems with the VF.
mine wasn't rubber mount. I got a picture of one of the airplanes that I used this on. It's sitting on the table here somewhere, but this place is so crapped up I can't find nothing.
So 35 years ago.
Yeah,
That's old school.
That's old technology, man.
I was ahead of my time. The Viper's 35 years old.
Hmm.
I don't know where it's at,
But
but
this
it was
new plane won't be a Viper.
no. I think I'm going to make it. See, the airplane means nothing. It can be anything you want. It could be a. Mine was called the Sorcerer. It
Oh
had a
yeah.
it had a
I do
continental
remember
wing in
that.
it, and then I had the nose canopy like Hunt's got, but I had a rudder on mine because airplanes have to have a rudder. I didn't care for the shape of that airplane, so I never got enthused with it. But the power plant was superior. I mean, it was unreal.
So you're just going to design a new plane around that power plant.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
What?
Before I had a Venturi for this thing, I've told this story. And I can't remember. I think Garrett might have been with me, John Garrett.
Oh
But
yeah.
he won't remember it because he don't remember much. But I had a 10.6 propeller on it. I used an APC prop because I figure, well, 10.6 is the right size for that little motor. I didn't have a Venturi in it because Jim Lee hadn't got me the Venturi. And if you'll notice here, it's got a pressure fitting on it. Well, I'm going to run it with a pressure fitting because I run all my engines on pressure.
Hmm.
So I had that less nearing pipe on it, and I had it the right length. And I said, well, I will take it out and I'll fly it because I wanted to see if the airplane flew. So
Uh-huh.
I took off really rich. It was bleh, just sounded terrible.
Uh,
It came up, got it up to height, and it came on the pipe just like a speed plane.
oh man.
It had to be doing 140 miles an hour. It was unbelievable.
Oh God.
So I'm hanging on. Oh God! And of course, I didn't, short tank it. Filled the tank up.
Oh
Yes,
man.
screamed for
7 minutes.
yeah.
God.
But that was a one flight day.
Hmm.
But then I put 11.45 on it, APC. These little engines run, it's only a 32, but it is a helicopter engine. They run so far up on the power band, they can't go any faster.
Think he's on the
Ah.
porch.
So
I think he's
you're
on
going
the porch.
uphill in first gear
faster
and
than
you're
mine.
coming downhill in first gear.
So no 4-2 brake.
No,
But
no.
does the pipe retard
Vicky, he's on the couch.
the speed on the way down?
Yes,
So there
It
is
can't-
some controlling of the speed.
yes, it can't go any faster.
Oh, okay.
So I talked to Dan today, and he's
Would
going to
you?
help me. Yeah, he's going to help me again develop a prop for it. So I don't know.
OS 32, OS 32 helicopter motor.
Yeah,
What I got in my humbug. Good motor.
as much power
Okay.
as a 60.
All right. Dan McEntee says I might skip tomorrow also. So I don't think anybody's going to go out on Tuesday. And he's planning on Wednesday for sure. So I think we're still on for Wednesday morning. Got to get some flying done, huh?
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, you get them too, don't you? You turned off the notifications though.
I turned off the noise because it was going off. You guys wait 15 hours between texts. Yeah, whatever.
Roy Lane says, evening, everybody. Like given, He hasn't been coming on though.
Yeah, yes. Oh, you mean on the chat?
Yeah, on the video.
Yeah.
I know he was working on a couple of different airplanes. I wouldn't mind seeing his
He stopped
progress.
over here just before we left for Australia. He was because he lives over in Memphis, and he was on his way to Fall Creek Falls to go camping, and he popped over for a little visit, and I gave him a couple of ringmasters that
Oh, nice.
I got from a one of the guys in the RC club had them. They both had motors on them, and
All
I
right.
didn't need them. I just told the guy, I said, I'm going to give them to somebody that can use them. So Roy got
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, my brother told me about Fall Creek Falls. He said that was a pretty interesting place.
Yeah, you better be in shape if you're going to hike down to the bottom of them. My daughter and I did it last year, and it's rough, man.
Yeah, he's 9 years younger than me, so
It's a very, very strenuous hike. Hey, will you come grab me a cherry Coke, please?
yeah, but I don't know, 10, 15 years ago we went to the Smokies, and
Yeah.
there was some hike he took me on where we went up. God, I don't know how far up we went, but we went up to some kind of overlook.
You went up to Klingman's Dome, probably.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. We
Yeah.
hiked up alongside a like a water was coming down
Mm-hmm.
next to the trail,
Yep.
and we followed that water course all the way up to the top. Man, I barely made it. And that was 15 years ago.
I've done just about everything in the Smoky Mountains, all the waterfalls, all the hikes, Klingman Dome.
Yeah, yeah.
I proposed to my wife at the bottom of Abrams Falls.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Her dad used to take her there when she was a little girl. And
Mm,
that's like a 2 mile hike, but it's harder than Fall Creek Falls.
mm.
Fall Creek Falls is not far, but it's steep. It's straight
Yeah,
down and straight
straight
back
down,
up.
huh?
Really steep. Abrams Falls is more of a grade, but it's like 2.2 miles. It's
Yeah,
pretty long to get there, but worth it.
yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting trip. My I and my sister-in-law wanted to go to the beach, and my brother and my wife wanted to go to the mountain. So rather than swap wives, we went to both. We went to the Smokies first, and then to Ocean Isle. Phil, you got yourself a fudge sickle there?
Oh yeah. I get to eat down to the stick, and then the dog gets the rest of it.
Oh man, I can't stand them wooden sticks. I always got to scrape it off. There's something about a wooden stick. I can't eat the ice cream off it. Gary's laughing. He probably gets it.
Jack. Well, Jack don't mind it. He'll lick the flavor off the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody says don't give chocolate ice cream to a dog, but he's been eating it since he was a puppy. Quite honest, if I eat ice cream and don't give him some, he gets mad.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife had a lady she worked with who gave her dog M&Ms.
Now that's different.
Yeah.
We dropped somebody was over here the other day, and they dropped a Reese's cup in the floor.
Oh my.
Oh,
And they said, "Oh, no, I'll have to get that." And I said, "No, don't worry about it. Jack will take care of it."
No,
Dogs don't eat peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, you just watch. That thing had it. It didn't lay there 30 seconds. And Jack was on it. Boy, once he got it, that was it.
that
That
was
dog
Very
it.
loves
nice.
some candy. That dog loves some candy. Shoo.
Wow. So
I don't
Mike,
like
why are
it
you
Mark
still
either.
made
work?
it back.
Why are you still
Do
working
what?
on combat planes, Mike?
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, Sparky. I'll answer John after.
What? I wonder if Mark made it back.
Mark Weiss?
No.
Mark
Gerber?
Gerber?
Yeah.
Remember.
Probably take him one more day. That's about a three-day
He ain't,
ride.
he ain't driving. It's about a 12-hour flight. Not even 12 hours. I mean, 5 hours. Like,
Yeah, he had a plan. I know he had a plan.
Yeah. I'm going to visit somebody in Ohio, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
relative.
Yeah.
drop his car off at long-term parking.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I hope he wasn't going to leave the airplane in the car in long-term
Yep.
parking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh God, it'll be a blistered mess.
Mm,
I made
He
that
said,
mistake one time when I got back. That it's supposed to look like this. It looked like this.
oh my.
It was warped every which way.
I think said this was a covered place.
Oh, if it's covered, he might be all right.
Yeah. So he mentioned that.
John, I'm still working on combat planes because I'm getting a couple ready for Sammy for the Nats. He's flying 2 events at the Nats. Speed limit, which we put together last week and already got test flown. And then he's going to fly F2D fast, single airplane F2. So he just needs like 4 airplanes for that. So that's why I'm still doing combat stuff. And actually, I'm done. This was the last one.
All right.
I didn't see Henry at combat this year.
He was there.
He was?
Yep. Colombo went to his house and picked him up, and they went together. Yeah, Henry was there. They were only there for the day, though. They got in early in the morning, and I'm sure they left right after combat was over.
Well, combat didn't take long because it went, yes, about all of them.
Well, they only flew 3 rounds, too, instead of 4. So,
Well, they had a bunch of rain and
people-
balsa, though. I tell you.
They didn't last long.
a few people weren't very happy about that. It only went 3 rounds instead of the promised 4, but whatever.
Can't figure out why they cut it short. They had plenty of time.
Yes, they did.
What is that little motor, Mike? A Flora?
That's a Cyclone 15.
Oh yeah. Wow, nice.
PC6, I think is what it's called. No, the 4s are the other ones. That's a 6. I got corrected on it. Don't tell me, boy. You don't know.
I was hoping Mr. Gilbert was going to chime in tonight, but I don't know if he will or not now.
Yeah, let's see.
You want to go grab my Aurora?
Call Joe Gilbert.
Calling Joe
Sure.
Gilbert.
Be careful.
Nope, Joe's busy. He went right to voicemail, so
Hmm.
he doing something.
Yeah. The little 049 planes got me tickled, man. They really, some of them were really flying well. I don't know. I looked at that and I thought, hey, we could save a little money flying these. They don't burn so darn much fuel. I was surprised though. Now I can't call his name, but anyway, one of the fellows designed a plane a few years ago, and it's very popular around here. But none of us that fly it took one, and he was there and didn't fly. He judged, so there was no half-a tsunamis there. I thought that's odd.
Tim Stagg,
Yeah, good little airplane. Really, really good flying little airplane. Of course, that half-a Oriental is awful hard to beat too. That thing flies really well. I've got a full-bodied Oriental. And then I watched that profile Oriental and I thought, why the heck did I do all this? I mean, having to fit a tank in it and everything else, when you can do a profile and just stick a round tank or whatever on the side of the thing, just a whole lot less trouble. It flies just as well. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that for next year.
Richard, what are you building?
Original smoothie
Oh, okay.
from Brodag.
So that'll be done next week, right?
Yeah, I got another one coming.
He'll have it done day after tomorrow. What are you talking about? Look at the wing back behind him.
Yeah.
Good grief.
I haven't decided on what motor to put in it yet, though. I was thinking of putting a 25 in it. LA 25. Is that
I
too
don't
small? Too small?
Yeah.
All
Bill
right.
Depends how
Gilbert flew
light
one.
it is.
Bill
Yeah.
Gilbert flew one there at Brodak, and he had a Brodak 40 in his.
Uh-huh. Well, that
But he
was,
also flies on high nitro, so
yeah,
think about that too.
that was my next choice, 40. I don't have anything in between, so. Yeah.
Well, you can't go wrong with either one of those, but a 25, I don't know that a 25 would pull that plane unless
Yeah.
it's pretty light.
What's it called? It says 20 to 40, but yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can put a 25 on it and just prop it down like a 9.5, 4.5 prop and 15% nitro, you'd be in the house.
Yeah. 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 Hmm.
One of
Yeah.
the fellows gave me one of those props a year or two back, 9.5, 4.5. And I thought, what the heck am I supposed to do with this thing? I balanced it up and got it ready and put it in my box. But I said, I don't know. I think he's lost it here. I carried that thing for, I got to be 6 months or better. Finally, I was out there and one of the guys wanted to fly his ringmaster and he flew it one time and broke his prop and wanted to borrow my prop. Well, I loaned him my prop. I never saw it again. While I was flying, he loaded up, left, went home. They said, you mean you didn't know he does that? He does that all the time. So I wanted to fly again. The only prop I had in the box that would fit the plane was that 9.5, 4.5. So I put it on there. New ringmaster. I'm just breaking it in. Put that on there. It's been on there ever since.
Huh. Dang. 9.5, 4.5.
It's an APC.
Yep.
You used to could get them in black, but now you have to take gray.
Right. Yeah.
You can dye them black. Hey, Roy.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
But it was easier when you could just buy it black, but you can't. I can't find a thing to do it now. Oh, look who's here.
I heard y'all talking about me.
Yeah, his ears were burning. How are you, Roy?
Doing good. Finally
Good
got
deal.
a night where I'm the only one at home, so as long as the dogs leave me alone, I'll be okay.
You can give out. You can forget that idea.
Yeah,
You
you
got
can
food
show us
around.
your,
You can forget that.
you can show us your progress on the builds there, Roy.
Well, I've only got one in the house. Got a
Oh,
flying clown. I built it without the flaps. Just I got to
that's
learn to
nice.
fly inverted. So I'm just barely there, but I've got a Nobler. I've been doing a few flights on. It's a Tom Dixon profile. Got a Twister. Been messing with. And I got several lined up to build. I lost a couple at the end of the year last year, and what days I've had to fly this year is either been super windy or pouring down rain.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
that's
here.
kind of weather we've had.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I've been having a terrible time getting engines to run right. I guess I had bad fuel. It had gone brown. I just poured it out. I killed some ants with it. Got some fresh. It's running a lot better. So as soon as
Yeah,
I get back on the field, maybe I can fly a little bit.
we had some that.
There's Mark Gerber. Get a
There's
Bearcat
Sir,
report.
there's Sir Mark. How are you, Mark?
Good. Gary, did you ever make it down to Brodex?
No, Finn was coming, going to take me. We was going to go together. He come down and had some heart problems and pneumonia, and
Oh,
so he had a couple stents put in.
Ooh,
So we're planning on next year. And
Yep.
well,
Next year's the
Gary, you
last
got to
year.
come next year now.
yeah,
the day you
Yep.
were going to come, I think, was Thursday, wasn't it? And there was a
yeah,
horrible weather day.
yeah.
Yep. That was
Rain
the
and rain.
windy day.
Then it blew all afternoon.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to see a
Oh,
Bearcat? It's
Yeah, let's see a Bearcat report.
not quite as good as you might think.
Hey, Ed
uh-oh.
made it home too.
Ed came home Friday late, changed instead of Saturday, and couldn't do a bloody thing all day Saturday and Sunday. And that one sore puppy.
Yeah, I was like that Sunday. There it is. There he's flying it.
It flies.
Look at
That's flying at Brodak, and it looked good.
Yeah, sure did.
Just needs a
What
better
percent
pilot.
nitro
That's
you running, Mark?
what?
What percent nitro you running? Because that thing growls.
This is 10%.
Well, it sure sounded good.
And then, let's see, I got the Pilot's Choice Award, one of the Pilot's Choice Awards.
All right. Congratulations on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations.
And then I was cleaning the Bearcat up and I noticed that there's a stress crack right here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
That ruined my day.
I bet.
On both sides, they're pretty
Mm.
much identical, left and right.
Is it in the fillet, Mark, or I can't?
I don't have a picture of it. I'm sorry.
It
My-
goes
my-
up. It goes up through right there, though. Wow,
My
that's
Bearcat is now in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Still there, huh?
I'll go back and pick it up next week, late next week, and drive over to Muncie.
You going to be able to fly it?
Well, I think probably Joe Gilbert and I have been talking about how we can fix this.
Oh, good.
So anyway, I went and I looked back at. Joe kept speculating. I said, "Let me get home and look at the plans. I want to see what's all is in there." So I went and looked at Raby's plan. This is the Pampa plan,
Hmm.
yeah.
and
I was going to say carbon toe.
Raby's got a little stiffener in here
Yeah.
and carbon fiber. So I think what I'm going to do is put in a gusset here, cut the cowl, which is easy to do.
From the inside.
What's that, Sparky?
You're gonna do all that from the inside, right?
Do what from the inside?
Place that
Cut it.
carbon fiber inside.
No, that's going to be on the outside. I can't get it inside.
Oh, boy.
That's on the wing, right?
No, it's on the side of the fuselage.
Oh,
Yeah, but is it the fillet? I mean, that's a typical. They stress crack there all the time, Mark. You know that. I mean, that's pretty typical.
Well, like I said, my first Bearcat, I didn't have any problem with this.
Right.
And I don't know how long it was cracked. It could have been cracked for a number of flights because it was very hard to see.
hmm.
But it kind of ruined my day when I was cleaning the Bearcat up, getting ready to put it in the car to drive back to Columbus. So
Oh, yeah.
anyway, I'm working on molding a couple of gussets. If this will cooperate.
Lay down.
You're not going to go internal. You're going to go do this on the outside, Mark, on the outside of it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try to do a good finishing job over top of it.
So it's around the leading edge of the wing?
No, it's on the side of the fuselage.
Around the leading.
Listen to what I'm going to tell you, Mark, because I had some similar problems with my Thunderbolt right there. You can't cut away from the inside an access point so that you could get your finger inside there and put carbon veil inside there and then Wix CA around in there.
That's a good idea. And
Mm-hmm.
then seal
Well, the
seal
only way I
back
could
up.
do that would be to cut a hole in this former.
Right? Which is what? Is that balsa or plywood?
It's a laminate of both. There's a
Both.
3/32 balsa and 1/32 plywood.
And then if you cut it carefully, I got a little saw my mother gave me. If you cut it carefully, you could open that up and then get from the inside, push your finger in there with CA or whatever, and then glue it back in.
Yeah, glue the piece that you cut out right back in, and just finish it up. Clean
Yeah.
it up.
I'll have to look at that.
I
Again,
would not add fiberglass and other BS on the outside of the fuselage.
This isn't fiberglass. It's just a real thin layer of carbon fiber, but
You already got it finished there. I would not do it from the outside.
I've done this before on dope airplanes. You can't even see it when I'm done, but
That's
I've
not
never
dope.
tried it on a class coated.
A little bit different. Dope's real forgiving.
Well, not only that, you're not going to be able to finish it there at the Nats. But if you do it from the inside, you won't be able to see it.
Well, I'm not too worried about trying to do something heroic for the Nats for 1 or 2 flights.
Oh, you're only flying that in classic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The wind comes up, there might not be any flights.
All right.
Anyway, I'm molding the gussets here to see if I can do this. This is the mold that I use for the bottom part of the airplane.
Uh-huh.
And the forward part of this, in front of this line here, is where I molded the cowling. And after I got it done molded, I trimmed it so it fit into the compartment nicely.
That's it.
So
Yeah, okay.
anyway, that's the Bearcat report for today.
Well, I hate to hear you had a problem with it at all, but I sure hope you
I
can
know I was
fix it.
congratulating myself. Oh, this is good. I'm going to get this thing. It's all clean and there's no problems with it. And I'm going to take it home. And I saw that crack and
Best laid plans of mice and men, huh?
and I'm really
Always
puzzled I mean, it's an obvious stress point in that square corner of that cowling, but why something didn't crack there on my old Bearcat, the first one I built, I don't know.
Maybe it did and you just didn't notice it.
Well, I still got it downstairs. I'll have to go down and take the pieces and look at them.
Do you not recall when I was talking to Al building mine, I've got carbon veil or carbon toe, just the strings of stuff that goes, it comes from under the wing and then comes 45 degrees forward, which kind of takes care of that a little bit. And he was adamant that I needed to have a 1/4 inch piece and then tuck it under the wing where when the bottom block goes on, it doesn't show. But it comes up over when it comes up by the front leading edge of the wing and comes up fuselage, it's right there on the edge of it.
This thing's cracking up.
See, here's what his plans show.
Yeah, it's carbon toe would be right up under from the landing gear where it sticks out under the wing
Oh, yeah.
up to about where it says tank, up in that area. Because the tank itself does not go from side to side of the fuselage. It
Right.
goes, it's in a box.
There's space in there.
Yeah,
But
you
anyway,
got plenty of space.
here's what I think you're talking about was he just had a carbon toe
I think
arrow
he
here,
did the gusset there, yeah.
but
I think that was on his last one. Yeah, that's
So-
pretty neat. Yeah,
I don't know
mine
why
predates that good
I
bit.
don't know why I never noticed this on the plans. Keith Trussell never said anything to me about it, but
Well, it's just one of those things you miss. Yeah,
you can't
you're
get
human.
everything.
No,
I
you're human.
would check the
Welcome to
elevator.
the human race.
I would check the elevator stabilizer too around the, I was just gonna show you on my Thunderbolt, the vibration, I had stress cracks back there on the elevator.
Yeah.
Leading edge of the elevator.
Wow.
So check that as well.
Every
So,
time you build one of these things, you learn something.
Yeah. Well, stay tuned. I can't do much about taking class code and thinner and all that stuff on the airplane.
No.
Yeah.
Mark,
Joe
that's
Gilbert
a
said
Tom-
he would bring me some
That's a Tom Lacey.
stuff. So I got to figure out what all we're going to
If
need.
Gilbert said he'll bring it, he'll bring it.
Yeah, talking.
Is that a Tom Lay 60 mark in there?
No, it's a
Jim
Dick
Green?
Carville 60.
Okay, so so it's not a Greenaway or a Tom Lay. Is it vibrate a lot? Is there a lot of vibration in it?
Well, it's the same motor I had in the first plane.
Yeah.
The same propeller. I balanced it like crazy before I left.
Right.
Ed dropped off.
Yeah, he did. Bob Hudak says, I think I found the cause of my smoothie going rich inverted. Found 3 pinholes in the tank. Never saw pinholes cause that. They're always gone lean. Gonna test at the field tomorrow. Pinholes
Wish
in
you
the
luck.
tank.
I think it's probably time to
Carvel.
build a new tank.
I think Dick Carvel had Greenaway 60s, Mark. I'm pretty sure he did, but I mean, when I used
What's
to-
that?
I think Dick Carvel was using Greenaway 60s, from what I remember, but I don't know. There's no engravings on it on the motor. No.
Yeah, I don't know. He had a piece of paper with notes with each motor, and he was
Yeah.
looking down through them,
Right.
and he says, "Here's my best one."
Well, I got a motor for you, Mark, right here.
Is that an ABC?
Yep.
Once I get these other problems fixed.
What, are you going to go to smaller motors, Sparky?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, those
Hey,
ABC.
Did you mean to call me yesterday for 5 minutes? Did you butt dial me?
I guess so.
I think you did,
What
yeah. I just,
I have to say.
nothing. Sounded like it was rustling around in your pants pocket or.
That's hard rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed left us, huh?
Yeah.
Here's what Ed had at the field the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That thing's
I got
wild.
one. It's my own hover. What's it called?
I got a call.
Hover Star. Hover Star Nano. So
That thing's as cute as it can be.
it just floats around the living room, and my wife doesn't think it's very attractive, but my granddaughters are coming over tomorrow afternoon. I think they'll like it.
How much was it?
Hey,
$31.
It's cheap.
Well, Ed had it at the hotel,
Yeah.
and we were down the lobby, and yeah, you were there. And I went over and looked at the piece of paper in the box to see what it was called, and it said, it was a Hover Star Nano. So I got on Amazon and I found the page for it, and it was like I said, it was like $30 or something, or 29. And with tax, it got over 30, but it's the only one left.
Oh,
So
shucks.
order quickly. So I quick hit the button and the order went through. But then somebody tried a few minutes later and it said it was out of stock.
Talking about this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's mine, Ed.
That thing was fun in the hotel lobby, I'm telling you.
I grabbed that at the last minute for the kids, for the if they wanted to try it.
Anyway, they have some replacement on Amazon, which is like 20 some dollars. I don't know how equivalent it is in terms of flight performance, but
Don't let it go outside.
what's that?
Don't let it go outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we learned that. We learned that at the field on,
Yeah.
when was that? Wednesday night?
Yeah.
It
What'd
started
it do,
drifting
try to
off
fly
across the
away?
field, and Ed couldn't get it because of his foot.
Yeah. Especially,
Colleen Gilbert had to run about 70 yards to retrieve it.
Gordy.
There wasn't much wind either, just a light breeze.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just kept drifting away.
Ed, you gonna be around tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a call. I want to order one of those things.
Oh, okay.
That handle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was pretty happy and that. Are you done there, Mark? I don't want to
Yeah,
cut
sure.
cut you short.
This is the beginnings of
This Hover Star was my
plane for
last.
it.
Beginnings of a what there, Phil?
A plane for that new transmitter and receiver.
Yeah.
We're gonna build a little sheet plane.
Actually, that's one of the things I was talking with Dennis Adamison. If I want to do this school project and try to get a competition, one of them is here's a piece of Depron 2x3, and make an airplane. But the school would want something that would be a success. In other words, you'd have one that you just punch out and hot glue together. And then the next one, you give them a sheet and say, all right, you design it and build it, and let's see what you can do. And we want from one to carry something, or we want one for stunt or things like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Sounds pretty neat. Well, that one's going to be a little trainer to go in the trunk and let somebody fly if they just want to try to fly it.
Well, and actually, the ring rat that I have with literally no down and just a little bit of up, you could just about let somebody do some high-speed taxis with it.
Mm-hmm.
Medium speeds, and then as they get more proficient, give it a little bit more throttle, and that. So.
Well, I was surprised at the ring rat. I finally saw somebody take one of those and put a motor on it that was strong enough to actually pull it, and no restrictions on the controls, and took that thing out and put a pattern on it. And I mean a pattern.
Yep.
It looked good. It was
with a 3S. Yeah. Put a 3S in it.
I looked at that thing and I said, darn, I could fly that in my backyard.
Well, that's why I got that, and that's why I did those half E's. Anything below 52 foot, I can fly next to the house.
That's pretty neat.
Yep.
I may have to build one of those for September, just so we can go to your house and fly half E one morning for the neighborhood kids.
Yeah. yeah. I could do that in front of the neighborhood kids, man. They'll get a kick out of that.
I'm telling you. We don't have a few kids around here right now, and they are not technology type people. They're, exercise their thumbs. But they were riding their bicycles through the neighborhood, and I was cleaning a couple of planes up. We'd come home from Hobby Park, And what's that? And I tried to tell them, and once they found out it was something you had to do outside and you had to really fly it, they were gone.
Well, I had a group and I had a bunch of balsa wood gliders, those real cheap ones.
Yeah.
And so there was probably about 8 of them. And they were crashing them and stuff. And I had all kinds of extra stuff. And they started making their own designs and stuff. And I was amazed in what they were trying to do and stuff. And
Yeah.
actually, the one kid made one better than what the glider was to begin with. So
We took a bunch of those little ones like that, and we're trying to make something that we could throw across the table, across the room, and land on a table. Now, you think this is a bunch of drunks, but honestly, I don't drink. But we got out and I took 2 of them that were crashed and put them together and made a biplane. And of course, I had to add some more nose weight to it. But
yeah.
that thing, you could toss that thing and it just went as straight as it could be right to that table. 4 or 5 landings in a row, and one of the guys went over and squashed it because he said, "I don't know what's not fair about this, but something's not fair about this." So I had to go back to flying a monoplane. Same thing they were flying.
Yeah.
It was weird. We were debating on who was going to go buy supper, and I ended up getting a free supper out of it. I like that.
So Phil,
before I mess this up, the reason I wanted free supper, with these guys, you don't get many freebies. Go ahead.
yeah. So of course, Carlos Diaz, he made a foam board looking ringmaster that was like 42 or 43 inches. He said, which was a little bit on the big side for his power
Man.
and stuff. But it was, we're talking foam board and hot glue together. Are you guys familiar with flight test?
Yeah.
Well, foam boards and hot glue guns, and they do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to attempt to do is make some type of a basic trainer / stunt foam board, but I am going to have it throttle control because I do want to try to introduce it to the schools and to the kids. So
Does the
Sounds like
Ringmaster
a lot
have
of
a
fun.
flat wing or is it folded over?
he did the old where you take the foam board and you cut strips to make a spar, and then you give it a little bit of a shape and stuff.
So it does
So
have an
Fold it
airfoil.
over.
Yeah, it's got some
Yeah.
type of an airfoil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm
neat.
not sure how good it is, but they do it in RC all the time, and they don't seem to have any problems flying them.
RC
Acrobatic
combat
type.
guys here build those. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Rush, how are you, sir?
I'm not sure.
Too
not
too
sure?
early to tell.
Physically, I'm fine.
Now that's the main part.
Yeah.
And Steve, thank you. I got everything. I just haven't been able to look or print it out yet.
That's okay. Told you I'd send it. I told you I'd send it.
Yeah. Today was pretty busy,
I believe it.
work-wise and everything else.
I believe it. You were
I
gone
believe
for a
it.
week.
Yeah.
I know how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to get everything done before you leave. And then when you get back, there's like twice as much to do
Right.
as before you left.
Well, on
And
top
everybody
of
wants
that,
to know why you didn't do it before you left.
on top of that, they started reciting my house and
Yeah, I
got a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I got that coming up.
Uh,
It's not scheduled yet, but yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Are we going to have a Pampa judges meeting next week? Or this week, rather.
Yeah, this week, Mark.
Friday?
Let me check. Thought it was Thursday, but I could be wrong.
That's what I thought too. And but it's on my calendar as Friday.
Let's see.
Well, I hadn't heard anything about it, but
Yep, it's Thursday. It's a Pampa Judges Committee.
Is it
Yeah.
a Zoom meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'll come if you want, Steve.
sure. Yeah, I can invite you. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. Central Time, Thursday, June 25th. So I need to send that invite out. Thanks for reminding me, Mark. I will do that when we're off of here.
Well, I got 3 of these OS 32Fs, and I just looked on eBay, and they're getting $150 for these things.
yeah,
You're a
That
rich
doesn't
man.
They're hard to
sound
find.
too bad. What were they originally?
60.
Oh, the helicopter engine?
Yeah, I got these for 60. They were new.
Wow.
But I'll
Okay.
keep looking.
It's twice as much, more than twice as much as they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody must have found out that I was going to buy them. Start
Yeah,
buying.
right.
Well, they did it with the 35 combat motors. They were
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John and I were buying them. I still got 4 or 5 of them, and they were $60. And then they found out that we were trying to corner the market on them, and they went up to $80, $100. We quit buying them.
Turn them around. Sell them for twice what you paid or more. Looks like Brendan and Engstrom are on, and Brendan is cleaning the table, cleaning the building table.
Yeah, it's time to get my hands dirty for gnats and all our gnats work we got ahead of us.
Oh, I thought maybe you were starting a new project.
Coming up fast.
We did buy a legacy. We did buy a legacy kit while we were out there at Brodax. So that's going to be the big fall winter build for us.
Full size legacy or 40?
I assume that's a full size, right, Angstrom? Yeah, he's going to go grab the kit right now, but
Well, the big question, who's it for, Angstrom or you?
that's for Angstrom.
Yeah. Oh, you got to start flying, Brendan.
Well,
you can't let the kid have all the fun.
Yeah, you know what happens though? In 2 years, he goes to college, and then I'm sitting here with a bunch of planes going, okay, I guess it's my turn.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Bring it over. Yeah, Angstrom says he thinks this is a full-size plane.
It'll say Legacy 40 on it if it's a 40.
Yeah, it's a 50.
If it's an orange picture, no, that's the big one.
That's the big one. Yep. Okay. Cool. 60 size plane.
Yeah, for Nats this year, our SV11 has been a little bit of a struggle to get going right. So yeah, we're turning probably to our smoothie for our open plane. But yeah, it's just what we have. You know, the Angstrom's flying, super well with that Raptor, but when it comes down to the bomb side of things, our building's just a little behind.
So Angstrom's going to fly in open?
Senior.
Senior open.
Oh, senior open. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be flying advanced though, and he'll forego the bomb points and put the Raptor into the advanced.
Oh, okay.
But by the way, to set the record straight, we've been hearing all about this windy flying at Brodax on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
On the advanced circle, Brian Miller and Angstrom put up full flights and braved all that wind. So,
all right,
I didn't
they did
it early in the morning though, before the wind got as bad as it was.
we flew after Joe Daly.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, because Joe Daly went up and we saw him and went and talked to him and said, what was it like? And he said, put on your big boy pants and have a go at it. So Angstrom did. And
wow.
I think Joe even told Angstrom, he's like, well, go ahead and take your father's $2,500 plane out there and have fun. And
No pressure.
As y'all were walking away, they
Thanks,
were both
Joe.
saying, "Sucker."
yes, but I'll tell you what, for Angstrom, there was no deterring him. I mean, we flew in team trials was blowing really bad out there, but we had the Esprit, so that was a different plane. But then Australia every day was 10, 15 miles an hour out there.
Well, that was 30 at Brodak.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gusts were to 30, and they were every couple minutes.
Yeah.
That plane
You
down, Brendan,
you could not get a whole flight. Could not get a whole flight in without hitting a
The
gust.
turbulence coming off the trees
Oh
made it
yeah,
even worse.
that was bad too.
What'd you say there, David?
Yeah, did you ever get that Raptor trimmed out, Brendan? Pretty well? The Raptor?
Yeah, we did. We got it probably, I would say, 80% of the way trimmed with Bob Hunt and Joe Daly when we took it out their way. But it was still a little windy there, not the best conditions for trim flights, but they got it pretty close. Right. We realized that the elevator and the flaps were off probably a full clevis turn. Wow. We found that out right before going to Australia. But at that point, Angstrom had put on, 150 flights or so on that handle, and he just refused to change it up, and I don't blame him one bit, but it was sort of like, this is what we got. This is what we figured out. We'll take care of it when we come back. So since coming back, he's probably only still got about 10 flights with that modification, but it definitely tracks a lot better, holds level.
I'm sure it does. Yep.
Yeah, we were getting a lot of fishy tails, through edgy stunts and stuff. And so now that we got the flap and elevator lined up, it looks really sharp.
That's good news. Good. I'm glad. Huh. Yeah, mine was about a full turn off too, and I was getting similar behavior. The hunting and some of the funnies that you just can't really track down until you make sure that everything's parallel and straight and aligned. And yeah, but I could see him not wanting to do it and just say, "Look, I flew it with this flaw, and I've been flying it well. I'm just going to go with it." So,
I disagree with that way of thinking. If you make the airplane better, you're going to score better, even though it's a little different.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, in my mind, like, given his level of flying, his age and stuff, yeah, I don't think it was going to take many flights to figure it out. But I also realized, like, okay, he's the pilot, he's making the call. And I think that was the important thing for me, was that, we were getting closer and closer to the event. And yeah, he just makes a call on what he wants, how he wants it.
Yeah.
And, like,
he's
the one. He's the one calling the shots. He has to play it.
You had the best possible advice when you were there.
Yeah. Well, we got it from, we got, Rusty's was weighing in and kind of giving us some thoughts on kind of where to go with it. And but he also kind of heard us out with your handle's where it's at, what you're doing, and, take care of it on the backside. So, yes, some may say it was a wasted opportunity to put it to practice there at the World Championship, but I don't know. After that many flights on a handle as it was, we just stuck with what we had.
Now he knows what he could have since he fixed it, right? So it's a learning process too, it is. So now he knows what the difference is. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we also had a little too much tip weight in the end of the wing too that we've adjusted as well. So believe me, I wrote down all sorts of things that were suggested and ideas to make it fly that much better. And we've gotten through a couple of them that have really done a lot. And maybe we'll try a couple others to see if we can just squeak out even more. But I'll tell you what, going back to that windy flight that we flew on Thursday. I don't know. It just made my day. Him getting through that flight, like him speaking with confidence, undeterred, saying, "I'm going to take this thing on." And I was scared to death. I'll be honest. I kept telling him, like, okay, because here's the other thing, kind of learning history at Brodax a couple of years ago in intermediate, he tied on the last day. He tied a score, so it went back to his previous score. Whoever's your other score, whoever had the better of the two, and he had a mess up in a flight where he did a couple of stunts and then just waved off the rest of the flight. So with these windy conditions, sort of the thought was, hey, I better get some points on the board in case I tie again. And that was some of the thinking. So I came at him with, well, let's do some of the low, the lower stunts. Don't put up the up high stuff and get points on the board. He's like, no, I'm going to put up my best flight. And he went out there and put up I think it was a 502,
Yeah.
hit a
Wow.
502. And I was like, man, that was an excellent flight. So he showed me.
Showed me flying that Esperay. That thing it was killer in his hands, man. And at the Golden State, I was really impressed. I'm very impressed with it.
Yeah, believe me, he loves that plane. And after Nats, we got the Cleveland event we'll go to about a month after Nats, and he'll be. I think he's getting the spree out for that one. That's the plan.
What is the plane?
Adamson plane, isn't it? The Adamson plane.
Strike or whatever. What kind of airplane is it?
The VTAL airplane, correct?
What's that?
It's the VTAL airplane, the Esperay. That's Adamson's plane, isn't it, Brendan?
Yeah, it's Dennis's plane. And what did he say? It's a Legacy wing, right?
Yeah, Legacy wing.
Yeah, it's a Legacy. It's a modified Legacy. It's got a Legacy wing with some other just kind of modifications to it.
I thought you was flying that. Oh Lord, Axioma or something.
Yeah, we've been flying the Raptor for the Worlds and here at Brodax for Pampa, but the Esprit was what got us to the team trials and what we used at the team trials.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But Angstrom, that was probably the best plane we'd ever been handed in our life. Kudos to Dennis for his building skills, and I don't know, since it got us to team trials, and I mean, he just loves the feel of it. So he's excited.
Is that fiberglass fuselage plane?
No, it's balsa.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that one, but Dennis is a prolific builder. So,
what were those guys that you were flying against that were going to go to the Worlds? The guy, the young guys. I can't remember. That dropped out so that Angstrom could go to the Worlds.
Alamov.
Alamov. What's happened to them? They didn't show up at Brodax.
Yeah, I can't speak to them. The best I can tell you is that some people were sort of getting that there was a swan song at the team trials. Again, we got messages from them that they weren't going. They had no interest in it. They weren't going to team trials. And then we got, again, I can't speak directly for them, but we got some messaging that, team trials may have just been something that father was pushing, maybe, and so they showed up. But one of the things we saw there at team trials was after, the announcements on who won what, Gabe had everybody sign his airplane except Angstrom. I don't know why he passed it around to everybody but Angstrom. But had everybody sign it. And then I don't know, we just got a lot of messaging that it was sort of like, this is we're done. This is over with. But I don't know. Will they show up again? Wouldn't be surprised.
School the priority, maybe it's in summer classes, who knows, right?
I just wondered why they didn't show up at Brodax.
I'm thinking maybe it's school, that's the priority, maybe summer classes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gabe just graduated from high school, didn't he?
I didn't hear. I know that Gabe, he just finished his senior year of high school.
He got all those scholarships from the AMA, like $9,000 worth. That was pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't hear on that one, but I've been eyeballing those. There is a lot of AMA scholarship money available out there.
Events.
Yeah, Sammy's going to get one year after next, we hope. He graduates next year, so.
Yeah, and then we'll follow up right after you.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's entered.
Go ahead, Sparky.
I was going to see if the Alamovs are entered.
Oh,
they're not, as far as I saw, like about a week ago.
Let's see, register. Event registration.
we're going to be taking.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, we're going to look at colleges this summer before Sam goes back to school, but it's looking like He's going to do 2 years community college first because it's free in Tennessee before he goes to a regular, college. But we have found a UAV drone program that he is interested in at UT. And also they run one over at Tennessee Tech. So I think that's where he's headed, commercial drone pilot.
Cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Wow.
Community college is free in Tennessee, huh? That's cool.
Nobody's impressed with that, but whatever.
Just want Danny to know. I
two-
am.
2 years of community college on the
I know.
they call it the Hope Scholarship. As long as you got a 3.2 GPA, you get 2 years of free community college in state in Tennessee. And we told he's got to start there before he can, before we'll pay for college somewhere else.
Transfer all those credits over to a 4-year school anyway,
Correct. That's the idea.
Well, I got a dog scared to death of lightning, and we got a heck of a storm going on.
Okay.
Hey, I was going to share a video clip here if it comes through. So I'm going to hit the share button and see if I
They got any music on it?
No music on it.
Okay.
Let me see here. All right, is that front and center?
Oh, we
Yep.
still see you.
Okay, so there's
There
no
it
video.
is.
Okay,
Now you got it.
so it's 12-second video here, and I'll just give the lead up here. In the evenings, Angstrom was looking for flying buddies and for fun at Brodax. So we got a hold of Dan Banjock three
Lord.
evenings in a row, and you couldn't ask for any more fun. He was game every
that's
night.
fun.
And,
Yeah.
so I don't know if people saw us out there flying or not, but Angstrom would take his stunt wagon, his beloved stunt wagon that can't turn a corner worth a darn, and Dan would get his. It was a beat up. What was it? It was a Ringmaster that we saw him taking tape and just rolling tape over the wing to fix it. But they would work on synchronized stunts together. And here's a triple loop of them together after they kind of mastered some of their flying. So here it is. Oh yeah. Triple loop. Yeah. There it was, but they kept going out there, and actually, I'll start by saying the first night, Angstrom wanted to mass fly with some people, so my wife threw me into the ring. We found Dan, and he said he'd go up, and I'm getting informed. Oh, by the way, you're going up too, and I mean, I haven't been flying for 6-8 months, whatever it's been. So I got out there, and we're all three up, and Dan's saying, "Okay, we're all going to do a wing over right now." And he's going 1, 2, 3, and I'm just in the mix of it. And there were several times I was terrified I was going to tangle lines. And then he's like, "Okay, we're all going to go inverted." I'm like, No, Dan, I'm done. I can't. I'm not going inverted with 3 planes out there. And that's when the two of them just started kind of honing their skills and getting to that point where they were doing that triple loop. But they were doing squares together and all sorts of stuff. It was quite a lot of fun. And Angstrom
Good to watch.
thoroughly enjoyed it. So my hat's off to Dan for absolutely, coming in and showing this kid a heck of a time. He absolutely loved every bit of it.
Banjock stayed at the age of 10 all the way up to 60, didn't he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. What was it?
No, man.
Banjock's what?
Stayed the age of 10 all the way up to 60.
Oh yeah. Dan's one of those guys. He went to the field to fly and a party broke out. I mean, that's just Dan.
At VSC, Tom Lay used to give a prize to the person he saw having the most fun. If they did that at Brodax, I think Dan would win it every year.
I think you're right.
Or the Nats.
Yeah, the Nats too.
Everything. Jets, gliders.
Dan is just a big kid, but he is you just got to admire. He goes out there and he just has fun, and
Yeah.
he's just living the dream, man.
Senator too.
Well-
Dan.
They got
Well,
me
there-
though in half A. In half A, the story that I got now, it may be completely wrong, but my understanding is he borrowed a half A plane and went out and flew it. And the first flight he flew it, it didn't go that well, but it didn't go bad. But he was the last one to fly, so he was the first one up in the second round. He flew again, and the second flight I watched, and it wasn't half bad. And this is with a half A he's never flown before. He's pretty solid.
Well, the last thing he did with us was we stayed on Friday. Friday was the last day of Brodax. Awards were over by whatever it was, 1 or 2. Well, we stayed there all afternoon, kind of hanging out with Dan and doing some, flying with him. And we thought it was all wrapped up. And then the next thing you know, I mean, it's dark. It's getting it's late dusk. And he comes over with a rubber band plane, to show us. And he launches that thing. And then when he goes sprinting after it. Like he is absolutely just tailing that thing, just sprinting on the field after it. And then it got caught in a tree. And then he comes out with a big pole and a saw on it and has to cut it down and stuff. But, just you can't make these things up. The entertainment, just the absolute fun that radiates from him.
He is a party waiting to happen.
Cha-Cha checked in on the chat. He says hi.
Oh, hi.
Cha-Cha, you got to be a member. You have to support Stunt Hangar and go to At the Bench.
And it's almost over anyway, though.
Yeah, he's asking for the link.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. That storm sounds like it's on top of us. The dog is under me shaking.
See the
And I
lightning
think
out the
I'm gonna
window.
turn this thing off before I burn something up.
All
Have a
right.
great week,
Yeah.
everybody. See you.
Take
See
care.
you later in the week.
Talk to you tomorrow, Phil.
Yes, sir.
I can't find where to log in to see who's registered for the Nats.
Yeah, good luck. That system's so archaic and hard to follow.
It's terrible.
So you gotta go like you're gonna register. Click register for the Nats. Click the event, and then you'll see the list of registrants. You have to actually click register for the Nats to see the list.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So make sure you're logged into AMA. Click Nats. Click register for Nats. Then go to Control Line Precision Aerobatics. Click that. Register, and you'll see who's there.
Okay, register.
I can do it on my desktop. I can't do it out here because I don't have my AMA password and all that out here.
Control line aerobatics. Let's see. Aerobatics. Okay, I'm there. And I was logged in. I don't know why it didn't stay logged in.
Let me see if I might have it on this computer. I doubt it though.
All I get is a map. Log in to register. Okay, we'll log ahead. Yeah, it just keeps going around in a circle. Same page.
All right, hang on. I have it here. I don't know if I have my login information though. Let's see if I can do it.
Events. National. Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
All right.
Membership.
If I can remember my password.
Yeah. Yep. Round and round and round.
Okay, I'm in. I'll be able to find it. I'm in. Hang on. Just give me a minute.
I just wondered if the Almoffs are registered, because I guess maybe they found girls.
That's possible.
Sam's got a girl and he's still flying. Right here, yeah. That's all. You just click register for Control Line Precision Aerobatics and it all comes up. Dan Banjock, Derek Berry, Kenneth Bird, John Blanchard, Vince Bodie, Matt Brown, Brett Buck, Alan Buck, Anthony W. Carp, David Chang,
Oh, yeah.
David
Frederick
Chang.
Clark, Matt Collins, Joe Daly, Will Davis, Gene DeMoro,
You
William
already passed
DeMoro,
the A's.
Fred DeMaria, Frank Donnelly, Bill Durr, Kestis, Wes Eakin, Angstrom, Steve Fenton, Dave Fitzgerald, Mark Gerber, Joe Gilbert, Gerald Glyer, Cena, Craig Gunder, and Daryl Harvin. Holy cow, wait, there's 3 pages. And they're not in alphabetical order. So arrestees, J.D. Hildreth, Rick Huff, Mark Hughes, Darius Lamascus, Chuck Lee, Todd Lee, Mike Lonke, Mark Lumen, Gene Martin, James McKellen, Beth Mills, Benjamin Mills, James Mills, Jose Modesto, Doug Moon, Steve Moon, Jake Moon, Jim Mimes, Matt Newman, Mike Palco, John Paris, Paige Peterson, Kevin Pryor, Chris Rigotti, Howard Rush, John Saunders, Jordan Siegel, Leonardo Silva, Tom Snelzer, and we're on the last page here. That's a pretty good count so far, I think. Wayne Smith, Wesley Smith, Richard Spear, Tim Stagg, Kenny Stevens, Robert Stork, volunteer, Eric Taylor, Ronnie Thompson, Dave Tribble, Keith Trossel, Paul Walker, Edward Wallace, and George Waters. So no Alamos.
Huh. And I'm not flying it. They just screwed up.
Yeah, they got you down twice, Sparky.
Yeah.
They got you as a volunteer and as a pilot.
Yeah. Oh well.
Ellis, man, all you guys get to go out there. That's really cool.
It looks like Radix. Yes, we're not muted. That's pretty low. Oh wait, was there another? Yeah, that's it.
Paul Smith.
He's registered for combat at the Nats. That's unusual for Paulie. He'll be flying carrier too, I'm sure.
He used to be a serious combat flyer.
Yeah, he was back in the day. I know he was.
Back in the day.
Is that the same Paul Smith that flew everything at Brodax and won?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are we live streaming or did you end it?
No, it hasn't ended yet.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. I gotta get it up here, so give me a minute. Terrible. YouTube is set up just like the Nats page. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. Videos. And live. And go here. And like I said, we do this every Monday and Friday from 7 Central to 9 Central, and then there's usually an after party afterwards. So I do appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. Give us a little push to the ethos so that we can get our, I think I'm about 11 members short of 5,100. So we'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds. Tight lines. See you.
Cheers.
Okay, we're done.